For the first time in the Premier League era, Manchester United and Manchester City meet with both of them in the top three.
Not his best touch for Scholes. Finds Nani. One-on-one with Zabaleta again. There's Rooney. Overhead kick! Oh my word! That's amazing! That's sensational! I just can't believe what I've seen! Only Wayne Rooney could produce a piece of genius like that, and it could be the winner. 2-1.
The new millennial era of early football will always remember this one player forever. Especially for the dedicated fans of Manchester United. So Shoff, who is so remembered on British soil. A player with an unpredictable temperament, a formidable presence on the field, yet always missed and remembered fondly for his actions. It's about Ron's exceptional talent.
Wayne Rooney might be coming off for Manchester United. A little knock in the first half. Now here's Rooney! Oh my goodness me! That is one of the strikes of the season!
For the Old Trafford public, this player nicknamed Nwaza or Sibenkal is very loved. He is undoubtedly my favorite striker, even when compared to legends like Rod van Nistelrooy.
Yes, I do.
Giggs. Great touch from Ryan Giggs. Pulls it back. Here's the chance. There's the goal. Wayne Rooney at Stamford Bridge again.
It's no wonder, as Wani holds the record as the Red Devils' top goal scorer of all time, surpassing Bicarton's legendary tally. An almost irreplaceable figure at Old Trafford, at least during his career years. With countless achievements and notable controversies in his career, Wayne Rooney's story is truly deserving of being immortalized. So how great was Bengali in its prime? Listen to the story. Wayne Mark Rooney. Born on October 24, 1985 in Steed, Liverpool, England. A pretty tough neighborhood. He was born to Thomas Wayne Rooney and Janet Marie Rooney. His family migrated from Ireland and made a home for themselves in England, enriching his cultural heritage. Since childhood, Rooney has been very enthusiastic about football. His parents often remarked how little Ronnie was mischievous yet inherently kind-hearted, embodying a duality that defined his character. From a young age, Rooney's passion for football knew no bounds. He played incessantly, be it in street parks or even indoors whenever possible. In fact, it is not uncommon for him to accidentally destroy things in his house with the ball he kicks, causing the ball to be confiscated by his mother. Even when he entered elementary school at one point, the school confiscated Rooney's ball because he kicked the ball in class and damaged several items. There were times when little Running felt deeply frustrated, especially when his favorite ball was taken away from him, leading to much annoyance. Seeing that their child was very obsessed with football, Rooney's parents thought about putting their child into a local football club so that his passion could be channeled. After that, his desire to become a professional footballer continued to grow and grow. In '95, he played for Couple House under years. In this junior team, he stands out very well. During every match, the prodigious little Rooney would score between 2 to 5 goals, amassing an impressive total of about 80 goals in a single season. He also played for the Liverpool schoolboys, where reportedly Wayne Rooney scored 2 phenomenal goals in one season. His detailed notes reveal that Wayne Rooney was an exceptionally talented child, unlike any other. Rooney's extraordinary talent then attracted the interest of a talent scout from Everton, who then took him to their academy. Rooney explained how, as a child, Everton supporters immediately recognized his potential and welcomed him warmly. Slowly he flourished in Everton's academy.
Well done, it's been a fantastic campaign. You yourself have played very well in both games and you're our player of the final.
During this period, Everton's coach David Moyes decided to promote Rooney to the first team in July 2002. At that time, he was the youngest debutant because he was still 16 years old. On 19th October 2002, Everton announced Senal at Gurusan Park in the week leading up to the 2002-2003 Premier League season.
The substitutes for Everton, number 4, Alan Stubbs, number 7, Nicholas Alexanderson, number 18, Wayne Rooney.
He entered the match in the 80th minute with the score level at 1-1, turning the game in Everton's favour.
Embroidered on more shirts than any other in the Everton club shop. 16-year-old Wayne Rooney. Surviving the handball shouts and the attention to Rooney. This is Rooney. Nothing much ahead of him other than red-shirted Arsenal defenders. And one of them, Kevin Campbell, Sol Campbell now for Everton. Rooney. Campbell and Pembridge. Emerson forward. Rooney, instant control. Fancies his chances. Oh, brilliant goal! A brilliant goal! Remember the name, Wayne Rooney. It's Premiership history. The big league's youngest ever goal scorer.
His memorable goal against Arsenal made Rooney the youngest goal scorer in Premier League history at that time, being just 16 years and 9 days old. This goal also marked the end of Arsenal's undefeated streak in the Premier League, a significant achievement as they were leading the standings. A goal that is a sign that a future legend has arrived. Immediately, the world football public saw him as the greatest talent in English football at that time.
It's a special goal and a special talent. It's an English talent, the biggest English talent I've seen here since I'm in England. After the epic game against Arsenal, it didn't last long. Everton then provided Rooney a 6-month contract. He also received a generous salary, becoming the highest paid young player in England at that time.
Here's Rooney.
Sigurd backpedaling. Rooney! He's done it to Arsenal again. 1-1.
Possibly just short of that. Wayne Rooney on the left foot. Yes! Unbelievable! Well, that's application for you.
In his first season, Rooney finished the season scoring goals in 37 games. With Everton, Duaza emerged as a highly promising young talent in Europe during that period.
It goes towards the penalty spot, still alive for Everton. Rooney brings the scores back level. Here's Rooney, good turn, good finish. 2-2 on Wayne Rooney.
In his second season at Goodison Park, he established a leading position in the starting lineup.
This is a strong run again from Wayne Rooney, and he picks up the second pass. And Wayne Rooney perhaps wraps it up for Everton. It's another classic Rooney goal. Push again. Oh, it's gone in! Wayne Rooney's shot.
In the 2003-2004 season, he was able to score 9 goals and Patisis in the Premier League, which made Rooney win the 2004 Golden Boy title.
Rooney, Watson's alongside him. Rooney doesn't need him. Oh, how we needed that goal!
Throughout the season, he performed exceptionally well with Everton and was seen as a remarkable talent. Wani then earned his first call in defense of the Trees. He was 18 at the time, but Rooney was trusted to play at senior level.
Lampard now. Scholes. And Rooney. Oh! He's enjoying himself. The smile says it all. Belted in from 25 yards by Wayne Rooney.
Euro 2004 in Portugal was the first international tournament, Rooney with England. His presence in the Reliance squad makes the depth of the Three Lions team look even more special because it is populated by players like Steven Gerrard, Paul Course, David Beckham, Frank Lampard, Ashley Cole, and John Terry. England, paired with France, Croatia, and Switzerland in Group B, faced the Roosters in their first match.
Now they have to walk the walk before a global audience, and they have to run in the high temperatures of a Lisbon evening in the marvellous Stadium of Light. The wayside, John Terry, the latest in a lengthy line. Ledley King, the lucky beneficiary. He'll play alongside a one-time Tottenham colleague, Arsenal's Sol Campbell. Started quickly as if
Although still very young, Coyne is considered to already have a large and strong adult body. Tough players like Makel and Thuram, who played against him at that time, struggled to stop the 18-year-old talent.
position of number 6. Oh, it's in! Frank Lampard, and Beckham has provided an England lead here in Lisbon. Counted. And it's Wayne Rooney. He's got a man up with him. Oh, he's brought down by Silvestre, who might well go off here. No, it's yellow, but it's certainly a penalty for England. Beckham missed his last England penalty in Turkey against Barthez, and England haven't wrapped it up, and Barthez gets the congratulations.
However, unfortunately, England had to lose 2-1 to France through 2 goals in return from Zinedine Zidane.
Back again. Oh, and Ori brought down by James. That surely is going to be a penalty. Zidane to win it. Yes. It's heartbreak for England.
But in round 2, England bounced back by beating Switzerland 0. Subsequently, they decisively crushed Croatia with an impressive score of 4 in match 3.
Fortified by equalising for England. Rooney! He's done it again! Rooney to Owen. Back from Rooney. Wayne Rooney is in for England again!
Points from 2 wins Netizen qualified for the group stage as rub runners. England's qualification for the next market cannot be separated from Rooney's brilliant role in the group phase. In the quarterfinals, they are set to face off against the hosts, Portugal. During the intense match against Portugal, Poyne encountered a significant issue with his foot, resulting in his removal from the field in the 27th minute. The final score was 2-2, and ultimately, Portugal clinched the victory over England through a penalty shootout.
Unbelievable! And he has! Oh, England are out of the European Championship, beaten 6-5 on a penalty shootout.
Stunning performance at Euro 2004. Of course, Rooney is wanted by many clubs. Everton then offered him a new contract extension so that the Golden Boy could stay at the Merseyside. However, Doaza refused and chose to leave Gudang Park to continue his big ambitions. This outcome greatly disappointed Everton supporters, leading to him being labelled as a traitor. Newcastle offered him 23 million euros. Hearing this news, NYU manager at the time, Salah Cardusen, immediately acted quickly and asked club management to bring him in. A few days later, Wani made his arrival in Manchester.
For Everton's bitter rivals in a deal worth £28 million. Rooney's new boss, Sir Alex Ferguson, described him today as the best young player the country has seen for 30 years. Geraint Vincent reports now from Old Trafford.
Before securing Rooney's signature, Fergie elaborated that it took the Red Devils years to bring him to Old Trafford. Throughout that time, Doaza rejected United's offers twice. When he was a year old, Jim Bryan discovered his talent at Burton Academy, capturing our attention. However, he didn't want to leave the academy at that time. At 1 year old, we tried again to bring him in. Then when Walter officially became our assistant, he said, "Fergie, you need Rooney. He's currently the best young player," Alex noted. After receiving input from Smith, Manchester United continued to try hard to bring in Wayne Rooney. In the end, Rooney approached Call Driver in the summer of 2004 transfer. The price of 20 million euros made Everton release him. That price makes Rooney the most expensive young player. At that time, he was not even 19 years old.
Ready. There are no ordinary European nights at Old Trafford, but tonight is definitely a bit special. Get ready for the next episode of Wayne's World.
His debut for Manchester United came on 28 September 2004 in a home match against Werber Page in the 2004-05 Champions League season. The public of Istanbul was genuinely shocked that night.
It's not often that Manchester United or the Champions League are upstaged by anyone or anything, but Wayne Rooney's debut for the country's most famous club. Options here for Van Nistelrooy. One of them is Wayne Rooney! Wayne Rooney scores for Manchester United. And it's not the last time that you will hear that. Giggs. Rooney. He's done it again! It's Rooney. It's inevitable. Some things are just meant to be.
And Rooney scored a hat-trick on his debut, leading MU to a 6-0 victory over Wannerbach. 2 fingers of praise. As such a sensational debutant, his hat-trick made Rooney one of the easiest players to score a hat-trick in the Champions League at the age of 339 days. Despite his young age, he consistently creates significant moments, as Rio Ferdinand mentioned. In his debut season at Manchester, Wayne Rooney established himself as a major player competing closely with Ruud van Nistelrooy. The arrival of this talent made United's attack even more formidable and intimidating.
Starting to come, and Rooney has lifted it over him for a fabulous goal.
Now then, Rooney almost invited to shoot. He does and scores! Mistake by the goalkeeper. Jerzy Dudek, it went right through him, and Wayne Rooney.
In his first season, he managed to score goals and assists from 43 matches in all competitions.
Little knock in the first half. Now there is Rooney! Oh my goodness me! That is one of the strikes of the season! Absolutely brilliant! Fantastic from Wayne Rooney!
Nevertheless, he delivered impressive performances in the subsequent seasons. Under Veroson's guidance, Wayne Rooney became a lethal striker in the UK. When his speed, strength and physique are indeed above the average for players his age. And most importantly, he is sharp in front of goal.
His second. Oh, it's a wonderful finish. Wayne Rooney, is it going to go in? Yes, it is. Well won by Vidic. Here's Sylvestre. Bends it round for Rooney. Good control. Wonderful finish.
The 2005-2006 season ended with a record of 19 goals and assists. Rooney also played a big role in MU's victory in winning the Carling Cup, which is now called the Carabao Cup.
Ronaldo, get there, he can, Rooney!
But the winner, the PFA Young Player of the Year for 2005 is Wayne Rooney of Manchester United.
The 2006 World Cup in Germany was the first World Cup for Wayne Rooney. The Allianz came with its luxurious squad containing the key players at their respective clubs. Los Galácticos is probably a suitable word to describe the golden generation of England at that time. Every line is populated by the best players. Therefore, it wasn't shocking that Rooney and his friends were the top seeds in the tournament. Sky-high expectations, of course, filled the minds of English fans.
Looking for Lampard. Breaks here for Joe Cole. Oh, brilliant! Just brilliant!
Placed in Group B with Sweden, Paraguay, and Trinidad, England emerged as group winners with 2 wins and 1 draw.
We're in stoppage time. Gerrard! Oh, yes!
In the round of 16, they beat Ecuador with a narrow score of 0.
It is David Beckham, and it's useful. Beckham scores for England. Bosch Spice leads the applause. The breakthrough comes from the captain, much maligned.
In the last 8th match, England again met Portugal, an opponent who repatriated them Euro 4000. This match is of course one of the most awaited matches. Apart from bringing together the star players, the match could be an opportunity for the England national team to retaliate against Portugal. The first half of the match took place. Skip points, Rooney worked very hard. However, a disastrous event took place 15 minutes after the halftime break. Duasa's character as a street footballer is completely uncontrollable.
Is the substitute that Portugal wants to try and bring into this match as Rooney just keeps battling and battling. Cavallo hit with a foul here, but now tempers are flaring on the pitch.
There we go now. You can see he's going to his back pocket. There's the red card for Wayne Rooney for the push.
Rooney was shown a red card after a brutal foul on Ricardo Carvalho. He was also angry with Ronaldo because he was considered to have provoked the referee to issue a red card, which made the relationship between the two reportedly starting to become disharmonious. Wayne Roy's departure is a major setback for the Tri-Lice. The 0-0 score lasted until extra time. However, England were defeated again in the penalty shootout.
Knocked right back by Ricardo. Another save.
It is. Portugal are World Cup semi-finalists, and England, as usual, lose on a penalty shootout.
England's golden generation has again failed miserably on the international stage.
Saying it wasn't a red card.
No, don't say this. I never say this. And why the Wayne is my friend, and I say sorry.
Upon returning to Manchester, Rooney informed Ronaldo that he had no issues with what Ronaldo did during the 6th World Cup. Subsequently, Rooney encouraged everyone to prepare for success and aim to win the Premier League.
For him, and must have affected relations to a certain degree with Cristiano Ronaldo. They've not played together pre-season, but they are back together now. Having a free rein everywhere on the park. This is Rooney looking for Ronaldo! Certainly friends again now. Rooney provider, Ronaldo the finisher. 4 up inside 90 minutes. Manchester United are blowing Fulham away.
Vanisto's move to Real Madrid in 2006 indirectly solidified Rooney's position as a central striker for the Red Devils.
Nervous pass, O'Shea. That came off Carsley. It's come to Rooney. It's brilliant from Rooney. It's fantastic from Wayne Rooney. The former Everton player scores at Goodison for the 2nd season.
His game is maturing. His contributions continue to increase.
Rooney, chance, goal! United level. That's useful. Rooney! He's done it again! 2 for Rooney!
The 2006-2007 season ended with a record of 23 goals and 15, which led Manchester United to the Premier League title. A season later, the arrival of Carlos Tevez in the summer of 2007 formed the trio of Ronaldo, Varoni, and Tevez, which made United's attack line at that time feared throughout Great Britain and even Europe.
Tevez, Rooney, lovely link-up play, back to Tevez! Oh, it's magical! Brilliant. It's absolutely magical! Oh, what a ball by Tevez. Rooney! Oh, the game has turned on its head! Wayne Rooney, 2 goals.
The 2007-2008 season could be said to be the peak of Rooney's glory with Manchester United. This season saw incredibly fluid and lethal gameplay in news games.
Carrick, Nani, slipped in, Wayne Rooney! Oh yes! Oh yes! Wayne Rooney's first goal of the season is a beauty, and it's come at a wonderful time for Manchester United. They lead Roma with 20 minutes.
The prestigious Premier League trophy made its return. Additionally, the Champions League trophy was triumphantly brought back to Old Trafford.
It's red in Russia. This English night in Europe is Manchester United's night. Best in the Premier League. They're best in the Champions League.
Don't forget the Club World Cup. Rooney's exceptional performance with Manchester United persisted into the subsequent season.
Straight at the goalkeeper for Varley. Decent ball in towards Rooney. Rooney's there! Wayne Rooney! What a goal! Does he get the energy from Fletcher? He's everywhere. Into Rooney again! United surely have one foot in the quarter-finals of the Champions League.
Rooney can truly be regarded as one of the most complete forwards. He possesses all the qualities necessary to be an outstanding player. With speed, power, endurance, and precise finishing, he also has an intense aversion to losing.
It's Rooney who takes it. Rooney! Brilliant! Outstanding! It is Rooney. Does try it again. Oh! Sensational! Wayne Rooney, 2 brilliant free kicks in this game, and surely Arsenal aren't coming back from this. United 4, Arsenal.
Wayne Rooney will do anything to achieve victory. This mentality makes him never afraid of anyone on the field. His famously rebellious and Bengal nature never made him feel intimidated by opponents. Whoever opposes him will be destroyed.
Rooney there. Not his best touch for Scholes. Finds Nani. One-on-one with Zabaleta again. There's Rooney. Overhead kick! Oh my word! That's amazing! That's sensational! I just can't believe what I've seen! Only Wayne Rooney can produce a piece of genius like that! And it could be the win.
So Alex, that winning goal, have we all been lucky enough to witness something very special?
Well, I haven't seen anything like it, that's for sure. Absolutely stunning, unbelievable.
Apart from that, Rooney is also a versatile player. He is able to play as a winger striker, attacking midfielder, and even central midfielder. In several matches, Veggie once asked him to play as a midfielder, when your main midfielders can't play. Wayne Rooney does have the ability to feed and read the game quite well. Like Paul Scholes or Michael Carey, he is able to provide accurate short or long passes. His role as a midfielder is no less good than Carey or Paul Scholes.
And Percy making a trademark run again. And what a ball to pick him out! And what a finish! A magnificent goal by Robin van Persie.
Stamina and his tough physicality makes running diligently help the defense. He's not a lazy player. When he loses the ball, Rooney Points will do his best to get it back, even if he has to be rough. It is an attitude that is rarely seen in other players. However, his temperamental shift attitude, which is sometimes difficult to control, often causes losses to the team. Not only is he tough on the field, Sarji, he is also tough in the locker room. Even so, Dunya remains one of his mainstay and favorite children. The Red Devils loved him very much. Fergie's departure at the end of the 2012 season meant Rooney had to adapt to the new coach's style of play. It was a challenging period for him, but Rooney tirelessly worked to retain his top position.
Easy Tompkins out of it. It's a wonderful attempt by Wayne Rooney. And it's an amazing goal. Well, David Beckham is here. And that's the sort of moment that he produced all those years ago. Rooney has done it in East London tonight.
During the times of both David Moyes and Louis van Gaal, Rooney remained the first choice.
Still he goes on. Can he finish? Rooney! That could be the knockout blow from Wayne Rooney.
However, the arrival of Jose Mourinho in the coaching chair in 2016 made him slowly eliminated from the starting level. Mourinho is recognized as a coach who treated Rooney with coldness. In the era of the special one wine, Rooney received less playing minutes. Mourinho preferred to put other players on than Dwaza. This made Rooney uneasy as he frequently found himself on the bench. There are moments when you question yourself as a player and ponder whether you are good enough, especially when Mourinho excluded me from the United team. There were times when I doubted myself. I believed I still had what it took to return to the team, but I never received the opportunity. The lack of chances made me feel ashamed, said Rooney.
If they want to rescue this run. It's Rooney. Oh my word! History! So Bobby Charlton's record is gone.
Wayne Rooney was one of the keys to the Red Devils' success in winning many titles. Throughout his tenure at Old Driver, he has managed to secure a Premier League title, a League Cup, a Club World Cup, a Europa League, and a Champions League. During his season in the Red Devils uniform, Rooney has scored 253 goals and 145 assists from 559 appearances in all competitions. His score of 253 goals makes Wayne Rooney Manchester United's all-time top scorer, passing Bobby Charlton's record of 231 goals. Following an incredible journey with Moyes, he chose to part ways with the club that brought him fame. In the summer of 2017, he returned to his boyhood club Everton on a free transfer. Rooney is contracted during the season.
Sandro. Calvert-Lewin's ball in. Chance for Rooney!
He's back in the blue jersey. And over 13 years since his last competitive goal for Everton.
The return of Rooney to Everton evoked nostalgia when the player set foot at Goodison Park. Players who previously couldn't even speak in front of the media now return home with a myriad of trophies.
Albert Lewin flicks it into the path here and cut back for Rooney! Take that, Manchester City! Xhaka caught on the ball and Everton might profit from it. Wayne Rooney to strike. Oh, it had to be! You just knew it!
But his adult association with Everton lasted only one season. Wow. Rooney, who was 33 years old at the time, actually played quite well with a goal contribution from 40 matches for the Taues. That's quite impressive for a player of his age.
Here comes sweeper keeper Hart, and Rooney from the halfway line, and Wayne Rooney has completed his hat-trick from inside his own half. Delirium at Goodison.
But the arrival of Marco Silva at the start of the 2018-19 season as Everton's new coach complicates the situation. Marco Silva has publicly revealed that Rooney is not in his plans. As a result, even though he still had a year left on his contract, he chose to leave Merseyside. Rooney confessed that he didn't want to become a burden to his club. DC United in the American League will be his next destination. He was contracted for 3.5 years, during which time his turbulent career in football resurged, always being the coach's top choice.
Rooney the approach. Oh, it's in the net! It's in the net! By Canals. Pinballs to Rooney. Rooney sees Rowe out.
Experience, and his ability also makes this drone believable as a captain. In his debut season, he achieved a remarkable score of goals combating ISIS.
Look who's running hard after defensively. Wayne Rooney, the net is empty. Big collision by the captain. That is unbelievable effort. Rooney putting one up. Acosta. Header! Goal! Hat-trick! Acosta!
By the season's end, Wayne Rooney was honored as the MLS Player of the Year, largely due to his exceptional performances for the club and his remarkable triumph over Orlando City in August. Even though he had 2 years left on his contract with DC United, Rooney then decided to return to England and joined the Casta 2 club from country in January 2020. One of the primary reasons he decided to join Derby County was his strong desire to return to his homeland, England. Rooney admitted that living in America put a lot of pressure on him. Away from family, friends, and closest relatives, makes it uncomfortable to live there. In fact, it was Rooney's wife who vehemently insisted that he should immediately move back from the MLS. While attempting to adjust to life in America, Rooney and his wife came to the realization that England would provide a more suitable environment for them, particularly for their 4 children.
surprised to see Pride Park absolutely packed to the rafters. Victory for Manchester United will see them in the last 8 for the 6th season in a row. United reaching the final twice in the past 4 seasons. Well, is this going to be a special moment right at the end of the match? Rooney with the delivery. Oh, what a save by Romero.
After concluding a season as a top-scoring player, Rooney decided to retire as a professional footballer at the youthful age of 25. In it. After that, he accepted an offer as Derby country coach, replacing Philippe Cocon. Regarding his career with the England national team, there were no flashy trophies. Even though Rooney played with England's golden generation, the Trillions did not make many achievements on the international stage. Despite retiring, Rooney's illustrious individual record for the England national team established him as the all-time top scorer with an impressive goal tally, a record that was eventually surpassed by Harry Kane. This is the remarkable tale of Wayne Rooney the Bengal, an iconic player whose legacy will forever be cherished by football enthusiasts across the globe. A heartfelt thank you to the legendary Wayne Rooney.
Rooney, instant control. Fancies his chances. Oh!